Welcome to Art of Deception. If you're into unsettling stories, hidden truths, and the fine line between fiction and fear, you're in the right place. Enjoy the story, and if you do, check out the other videos on this channel and follow me on social media for more exclusive content. The house at number 13. They told me the rent was cheap because of the neighborhood, but I knew it was because of the number, 13. No one wants to live at number 13, even if they don't believe in curses. The realtors didn't say much, just smiled too tightly, handed me the keys, and asked for a signature. It felt like they were relieved. The house looked normal from the outside, a narrow 3-story townhouse in a line of identical buildings, all faded yellow and white, their windows like blind eyes staring at the street. My neighbors watched from behind curtains as I moved in. None of them came to introduce themselves. I unpacked quickly, too quickly. I didn't want to admit it, but the place made me uneasy. Every step echoed louder than it should. The power flickered even when I wasn't using anything, but it was cheap, and I was tired of sleeping in my car. I told myself it was just unfamiliarity. I told myself a lot of things that first week. The trouble started with the diary. It was in the top drawer of the bedroom dresser. Black leather, no name, no lock. The first page simply said, "This house notices when you're alone." I thought it was a joke, left by the previous tenant maybe. I laughed it off. I shouldn't have. That night, I heard the stairs creak. I lived alone. I told myself it was the house settling, but the next day, there were footprints in the dust at the bottom of the stairs. Barefoot, too small to be mine. The diary had another page filled in, "It doesn't like to be ignored." I hadn't touched it since finding it. I checked for cameras, for tampering. Nothing. No Wi-Fi, no listening devices. But the handwriting wasn't mine. On the 4th night, the dreams began. I would wake up in the same room, in the same bed, but everything would be reversed. The furniture on the wrong side, the window showing a different street. And there would be someone standing at the foot of the bed, not moving, not blinking, watching. I'd wake soaked in sweat, heart pounding, and the diary would be open on the floor. Each night, a new line written in ink that hadn't dried. "You saw it. Now it sees you." I worked night shifts, stayed out during the day, but the house didn't care. It waited. Every time I came back, the lights would flicker as if acknowledging me. The air inside had a weight to it, like it was listening. Then the mirrors started to change. It was subtle at first, a slight delay in my reflection, a smile that didn't belong. Then one night, I looked in the bathroom mirror and saw the room behind me, distorted, like I was standing in a different house. The wallpaper was peeling, the ceiling cracked, and behind me, a figure, pale, thin, grinning. I turned, no one. But the diary had a new entry. "Stop turning around. It hates that." tried to leave. Packed a bag, grabbed my keys, opened the front door, and found the hallway stretched. It didn't lead outside. It just kept going. Room after room after room, all identical to mine, repeating like a glitch. I walked for what felt like an hour. Every step made the house more real, more aware. Eventually, I opened a door and was back in my living room. Nothing had changed, except the clock on the wall. It ticked backward now. The diary was waiting, open. You live here now. We all do. I began to notice the others, shadows in the corners, whispers behind closed doors. One night, I found a photograph under my pillow. A group of people in the same living room, same couch, same lamp, all of them looking at the camera, all of them wearing the same expression I saw in the mirror. Despair wrapped in stillness. In the back, half hidden in shadow, stood the figure, always the same. I stopped eating. The food turned to ash in my mouth. My phone never had signal inside the house. My texts went unsent. I tried to scream once just to hear myself, but the sound didn't echo. It was swallowed. I found another journal hidden in the kitchen cupboard. This one belonged to someone named Julia. She had lived here before me. Her last entry read, "If you're reading this, burn the house. Burn it before it learns your name." I tried. I lit a fire in the bathroom. It burned for seconds before vanishing. No smoke, no smell, just gone. Like the house absorbed it. That night, the diary changed its tone. Now, you've made it angry. I don't remember falling asleep, but I woke up chained to the bed. Rusted iron shackles. I screamed until my throat tore. When I opened my eyes again, it was daytime. The chains were gone, but the marks on my wrists remained. The diary was blank again, except for a new title embossed into the cover. The Life of My Name. I don't leave anymore. I don't know if I can. Every window shows a different version of the street. Some frozen in winter, some scorched by fire. One time, I saw myself outside, standing on the sidewalk, staring up. I waved. He didn't. This will be my last entry. If you find this diary, you've already entered the house. It knows you now. Maybe you'll be smarter than I was. Maybe you'll run. But if the house lets you go, don't look back. And never, ever answer if it knocks.